Residents on the fringe of Melbourne were today urged to evacuate as a grass fire threatened homes. Authorities have since downgraded their warnings for the Little River area to watch and act. It's just the latest region to have been threatened by fires during extreme heat. Ben Deacon from the ABC's weather team looks at how this heatwave developed.
After another day of extreme heat in Victoria, fire authorities are being put to the test. Bushfires are fanned by hot winds and mercury in the high 30s. It's just one of 5 states and territories that experienced extreme heat today. Meanwhile, Queensland is continuing to grapple with the aftermath of its destructive heatwave.
The real main focus of the heat has actually been in northwestern Australia, so that's part of the Kimberley and into the Northern Territory, where we've seen a number of areas up there around 45 or 46 degrees.
The heatwave started on Tuesday in the top end before settling in the Pilbara and Kimberley districts. By today, the extreme temperatures extended right across the country, through South Australia and all the way to Victoria. For those in the north of the country, forecasters say there's no relief in sight.
We're expecting the severe to extreme heatwave conditions to continue well into next week. The good news is though, for southern states, we should see, at least along the coastal parts, conditions will ease today.
The heatwaves come off the back of a record drought in the eastern states. For much of the spring, the weather was dominated by a climate driver called the Indian Ocean dipole. When ocean temperatures are warm, moisture evaporates into the atmosphere, which then falls as rain. The temperature of the ocean has been cooler lately, so there's been less rain. On top of a record-breaking drought, Australia now faces a hot summer. In its seasonal outlook, the Bureau of Meteorology predicts both hotter days and nights for much of Australia. So this current heatwave, which start here in the desert, most certainly won't be our last. Ben Deacon, ABC News, Alice Springs.